CAT paper. It's on a vernier calipers topic. Question is, vernier calipers has a no zero error. One main scale division is equal to 1 mm and 9 main scale divisions are equal to 10 vernier scale divisions. A spring is held between the jaws without exerting force on the jaws. Main scale reading is 3.4 cm and fifth vernier scale division coincide with the main scale division. When jaws are pressed by the force of 10 Newton on both sides, main scale reading remains 3.4 cm, but first division of a vernier scale coincide with the main scale division. Now spring is removed, cut into two pieces, and when inserted between the jaws without any force, main scale reading equal to 1.1 cm and fifth vernier scale division coincide with the main scale division. If we apply force 30 Newton on both jaws, main scale reading remains 1.1 cm and X vernier divisions coincide with the main scale division. Then we have to find the X, right? But there is a mistake in the question. The mistake is that this one, it is not cut into two pieces, it is cut into three pieces. That was cut into three pieces, right? So that was a question. Let me highlight a main points in the question. So this one, the main point is this one main scale division is equal to 1 mm and 9 main scale divisions coincide with the 10 vernier scale divisions. And here when the spring is simple, nothing but when we do not apply any force on that, మనం ఫోర్స్ అప్లై చేయకముందు మెయిన్ స్కేల్ రీడింగ్ వచ్చేపాటు 3.4 ఉంది అండ్ వెర్నియర్ డివిజన్ వచ్చేపాటికి ఫిఫ్త్ వెర్నియర్ డివిజన్ ఉంది. నెక్స్ట్ 10 ఫోర్స్ అప్లై చేసిన తర్వాత మెయిన్ స్కేల్ రీడింగ్ అలానే ఉంది, బట్ ఈ ఫస్ట్ డివిజన్ కోయిన్సైడ్ అవుతుంది, రైట్? తర్వాత దాన్ని వీ కట్ దట్ ఇంటూ 3 పీసెస్ చేస్తాం. 3 పీసెస్ చేసిన తర్వాత మెయిన్ స్కేల్ రీడింగ్ వచ్చేపాటు 1.1 ఉంది అండ్ ఫిఫ్త్ వెర్నియర్ స్కేల్ కోయిన్సైడ్ అవుతుంది. 13 న్యూటన్స్ అప్లై చేసిన తర్వాత మెయిన్ స్కేల్ రీడింగ్ మళ్ళీ సేమ్ అలానే ఉంది, అయితే వెర్నియర్ డివిజన్ ఏది కోయిన్సైడ్ అవుతుందో కనుక్కోవాలి. దట్ వాజ్ ద క్వశ్చన్. సో ఐ ఆల్రెడీ డ్రా దిస్ డయాగ్రామ్స్ వెరీ క్లియర్లీ, రైట్? లిజన్. సో ఫస్ట్ స్కేల్ నార్మల్గా ఉన్నప్పుడు, స్ప్రింగ్ ఓన్లీ స్ప్రింగ్ ఉంది, మనం ఎటువంటి ఫోర్స్ అప్లై చేయకపోతే, సో దిస్ ఈజ్ ద లాజిక్. లైక్ పైన ఉన్నది మెయిన్ స్కేల్ అనుకోండి, ఇది మెయిన్ స్కేల్ అనుకోండి, కింద ఉన్నది వెర్నియర్ స్కేల్ అనుకోండి. సో రీడింగ్ ఇది 3.4 కాబట్టి ఇది 3.1, 3.1, 3.2, 3.3, 3.4. So therefore vernier 0 should coincide with the 3.4 of a main, and he's saying that fifth vernier division is coinciding with the main scale, right? So this is a 1, 2, 3, 4 as well as a 5, right? So this is if you go with the reading of this what do we say, spring reading లేకపోతే స్ప్రింగ్ లెంత్ కనుక్కోవాలనుకుంటే యూ నో ద రీడింగ్ ఫార్ములా. సో రీడింగ్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు, లెట్స్ సే లాజిక్ నెంబర్ 1, రీడింగ్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు వీ హ్యావ్ ఎంఎస్ఆర్ ఈజ్ నథింగ్ బట్ 3.4 cm ప్లస్ వెర్నియర్ స్కేల్ కోఇన్సిడెన్స్ లేకపోతే వెర్నియర్ స్కేల్ రీడింగ్ ఈజ్ హౌ మచ్, విచ్ ఇస్ నథింగ్ బట్ 5 into LC. Still I didn't find that LC. So since zero error, you could say that it is zero error. So therefore what is LC? LC is equal to MSD minus VSD, right? So we have a MSD minus VSD, so that is the least count. So here he is mentioning that in the question 9 MSDs are equal to 10 VSD, right? So therefore 9 MSD are equal to 10 VSD, right? 1 VSD is equal to what? 1 VSD is equal to 9 by 10 MSD, allow 9 by 10 MSD, right? Therefore least count will be equal to MSD minus 9 by 10 MSD. MSD minus 9 by 10 MSD, right? 9 by 10 MSD. Therefore you could say this least count is equal to 1 by 10 MSD or 0.1 MSD. The least count is equal to 0.1 MSD, 0.1 MSD, and this least count is equal to 0.1. MSD is nothing but mm, therefore it is nothing but mm, or if I want to convert that into centimeter, that will be equal to 0.01 centimeter, right? That's a least count. Now reading will be equal to, so this reading will be equal to how much? This is a 3.4 centimeter plus this is 5 into LC, 5 into 0.01, nothing but we have a 0.05 centimeter. Therefore the spring, the normal length of a spring is how much, which is 3.45 centimeter, right? So that's the logic number 1. And logic number 2, now we are applying some force on that. That 2 we are just compressing it in the question, like just rather in the question, that is compressing. When we compress, that will change, right? When we compress, that length will change. When the length is according to that change length, there is a like vernier calipers readings here. This is 3.4 again, but this is the 1. Therefore again, when the reading is changed, the final reading can be written as, we have final reading can be written R2, which is nothing but again 3.4 plus this is nothing but a 1, so 1 into 0.01, right? Therefore that will be equal to how much? That will be equal to 3.41 centimeter. That is the final length of a spring when that was pressed. Therefore we need to find out the change in the length. So change in the length is equal to 3.45 minus 3.41, that is equal to that is equal to what? 0.04. That is equal to 0.04 centimeter, right? You can also write as a 0.04 centimeter, right? So that can be written as 0.04 into 10 power minus 2 meters, or I can also write as 0.4 into 10 power minus 3 meters. So that is what? That is a change in a length. So therefore logic number 3, that is nothing but spring force formula. Force is equal to, we can write as a K into X. So we know that K is nothing but this delta L. Therefore force is given as a 10 here. So 10 is equal to, we don't know this K naught value or K value. X can be written as 0.4 into 10 power minus 3 meters, right? Therefore this spring constant K is equal to 10 by 0.4 into, we have a 10 cube. This K will be equal to 25 into 10 power 3. So that's a K value in a initial case, right? So now what we are doing is, after that we are just cut that spring into 3 parts. That is one part, second part, and a third part. So if you cut that spring into, or a spring length, if you change the spring length by L by 3, then that spring constant will be equal to 3 times of it. Therefore each part will have a spring constant as a 3k0, 3k0 and a 3k0, right? Now this 3k0 spring constant unna spring ni we are keeping in between a jaws, right? In between jaws pedte, now the vernier scale is showing like this. That is, it is showing a mean scale as a 1.1, and it is vernier calipers lo or vernier scale lo 5th division is coinciding, right? So therefore now let's say logic number 5. Let me write here. I'll have a logic number 5 as, I have a logic number 5. One second. The logic number 5 is what? 1.1. So let's say I'll have a reading number 3, that will be equal to, so I'll have a 1.1 centimeter. That is a 1.1 centimeter plus, again I'll have a 5 into L into C. Therefore that will be equal to what? 1.15. That will be like 1.15. So that is a R3. This is R3, 1.15 centimeter, right? Now same way I'll have a R4 will be equal to same, which is nothing but this again. If you apply the 430 newtons here, and now the readings are nothing but 1.1 here. This 1.1 is same, that is a 1.1 centimeter plus, but here we don't know which vernier division is coinciding with this. Therefore again as X into LC. LC can be written as a 0.01, which is already we are done. Therefore we have this R4 is equal to, I can add as what? 1.1 plus, I can add as a 0.0x, right? And here just keep it as what? Just keep it as like a 1.1 plus 0.05 for a problem solving, right? Now here also we have to find out this delta L. That delta L is equal to how much? That delta LB is equal to how much? So we have to subtract this value from this one. Therefore I'll have a 1.1 plus 0.05 will be equal to, right? That will be equal to what? That will be equal to, sorry, minus I have a 1.1 plus 0.0x, right? Therefore this 1.1 1.1 get cancelled, right? Therefore I have a delta L will be equal to 0.05 minus 0.0x, so which is nothing but what, centimeter, right? Therefore this can be written as, I can write this delta L is equal to, I can write it as what, I can write it as what, I can write it as a 0.5 minus 0.x into, I can write as a 10 power minus 3 meters. That was the delta L. So that's a logic number 4. Sorry, that's a logic number 4. Now coming to the logic number 5. We have a logic number 5 is equal to, here we are applying a force. How much is it? We are applying a 30 newtons, right? Now according to this force logic, spring force logic, that Fs or spring force should be equal to K into X. That spring the force applied should be equal to F, and spring force can be written as a K into X is equal to, I can write as a F. F is nothing but 30, and I know this can be written as a 3K naught into this X can be written as a delta L here will be equal to 30. This one get cancelled. Therefore I can write this K naught is equal to, or I can write as a delta L, I can write this delta L is equal to what, I can write delta L is equal to 10 by K naught, right? 10 by K naught, and I know this 10 by K naught can be written as, what is the K naught value, 25. So 25 into 10 power 3, right? So this can be written as, I have a delta L will be equal to, I can write delta L, I know the delta L value, that is nothing but, how much is it? It is nothing but 0.5 minus 0.x into 10 power minus 3, right? That will be equal to 10 into 10 power minus 3 by 25. I have a 25. Therefore this 10 power minus 3, 10 power minus 3 get cancelled. So this 0.5 minus 0.x will be equal to, so if you done this will be nothing but a 0.4, right? So this, like it is nothing but a 2 times, it is nothing but 5 times, therefore that will be 0.4, right? Now I can write this x is equal to, I can write this x equal to 1. Therefore first square near scale division will coincide with the main scale, right? So that's the answer for it. Clear?